Greetings, fellow canners. And here it has been 2021. A lack of a better word is sucktastic. Sucktastic. So I thought, you know what we have to look forward to in January is, of course, Jar It Up January. Yes, Jar It Up January. But nope. Lisa Sutton said no, no, no. Lisa Sutton said no, no, no. It's Canuary. Can, mean jar, Canuary. Woo, 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 woo. Oh yeah. So, Sutton of Suttons Daze, Lisa, there needs to be an apron because this apron rules. I love it, but I can't wear it to be in the collaboration. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Stop in the name of Canuary and watch this video. I normally raw pack chicken breast where 2 people and I use pints, but the needy homesteader suggested I do the ParBoil method, canning it in chicken stock and from Bumblebee Junction. So I'm gonna link Bumblebee Junction's video on that in the about section underneath the video. So let's get started on my first video for Canuary. Yes, canning in the winter, 2021. Oh, something to look forward to. Oh yeah. So I have myself an assortment of chicken and turkey stocks. I've got 7 pints out. I'm showing you 5. I will pour them through a little sieve to get that fat off the bottom, and then I'm going to get that hot in a pot. I am heating up all of that chicken and turkey stock, and this is the amount of chicken I have. It's 8 boneless breast. I'll be removing the fat from this, and there's plenty. And I really like what Bumblebee Junction did, which was to take that and make cat food and pressure can that. So that was pretty groovy, but in my case, I'm just gonna put it in some aluminum and go feed my fish when the tide is low enough, the little bait fish and stuff and the little blue crabs. So that's groovy. So our chicken is cut up, our chicken breast. We've got our broth at a boil. Our water's coming to a boil to parboil these for 3 minutes. We've got 1 bowl of chicken in there. We're gonna time for 3 minutes. Here is my broth. Got my water ready in the back for my lids. This is what Bumblebee Junction calls the snow, the white fatty pieces on the top. And the needy homesteader did a video showing the difference and how much of a better or prettier product it makes. So this is ready to be transferred to a colander, and then I'll get my next batch in. Easy peasy. Alrighty then, we've taken 1 batch of the parboiled chicken and we have rinsed it with hot water because the needy homesteader did a great video on not rinsing it with hot water and rinsing it with hot water as Bumblebee Junction suggested, and it did make a much clearer or prettier product in the jar when it had been rinsed. So that's what we're gonna do. Remember, we need 1 inch of headspace, and we'll be adding chicken broth, well, in my case, chicken and turkey stock to it. Gotta use your Poke-a-Joe. Poke-a-Joe yourself. And Bumblebee Junction pointed out, the jar is hot, the chicken is hot. It's gonna sit back and cool a little bit as I get that other chicken processed, but he said do not add more chicken if after it is cooled down some, it just is that amount of chicken that you have in the jar. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll keep on keeping on. And again, we need 1 inch of headspace. Still gonna poke a Joe. Always poke a Joe. Oh, my stock is purty. And it smells marvelous. A wee bit more. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna keep doing that, and then we'll get our hot lid on. We've got to wipe that edge first, of course. So there's a little bit of racket because I've deployed Fred my fan, because like my Pokejo, I cannot can without Fred the can. And does the vinegar snot bother anybody else? See, I don't like the snot at the bottom. Vinegar snot. So I'm going to empty that and add new vinegar. So my canner's heating up, and what I need to do is wipe off the edges of my jar. When I store them, I put the ring on, not the lid, and I turn them upside down, and they're of course clean. And after they come out of the dishwasher, I feel around the lid just like we're doing with this paper towel to make sure there are no nicks, because nicks happen, things happen, glass breaks, so it's just worth it to check it. All right. I was able to find 2 cases of Orchard Road lids. I love them so hard, on Amazon, so I got them. I cannot be without lids. I get scared, because it is hard to put up food without a lid. I had some chicken broth and turkey stock broth left over, so I will pour it into ice cube trays, freeze it, put it in a little Ziploc, and store it in my freezer. And as you know, I do the limp wrist. I hang my hand down, got a big hand, tiny wrist, and this works for me every time. Not too tight, not too loose, as far as my fingers will go after limp wristing it. I've tried the little device. I can't manage it. Ain't nothing but a mouse. Some stuff's so hard for me. We have our 6 pints in my little Presto canner, and it came up to heat very quickly. The water did, because I've been using that burner. So now I will wait for 10 minutes for it to vent that steady stream. Once this petcock, but it's not, comes up, I'll time 10 minutes. And we're gonna process these for 75 minutes. So this makes a much bigger mess than just raw packing chicken. So I'm quite excited how it turns out. And while this gets up to temperature, I will clean up the big fat mess I made. Yep, sure did make a big fat mess. Just so my male viewers know I care, and there are plenty of male canners out here, including our jam guru, Paul's rule of thumb. When I put these on, out of respect for those of you over 50, I didn't do that little snappy thing or show it to you. So just know that I care. You matter. Righty then, so there they be. And remember, my broth was dark, turkey and chicken stock that I used, and they smell and look fabulous. So, raw pack chicken breast, canned in broth, the Bumblebee Junction way. Woo woo, we're in Canuary. Oh yeah.